It is time to go racing in the streets. And away we go. Great start for Verstappen from pole. Carlos Sainz is doing well. I'm staying with him. As through the field we go, through turn one, Verstappen leads. From Sainz, Dennis Lawson ahead of Russell and Anthony and Russell, sorry. Yuki Tsunoda gets past George Russell, but it's a good start. And Piastri's been dropped down to last. What's happened to the World Championship leader? He's dropped to the back of the field as there goes George Russell on Yuki Tsunoda, and up to fifth place. It's Verstappen in front, but what's happened to Oscar Piastri? Not good news for Piastri. Russell's back ahead of Tsunoda, but whatever happened to Piastri, he dropped to the back of the field, and this is a nightmare start of the race for the World Championship leader. Exactly, there's a lot of cars looking to score well, and Piastri's in the wall. Oscar Piastri is out of the race, and this has blown the World Championship wide open. Let's see what happened then. Verstappen got a really good start. Piastri, I think he moved off the line and then stopped again.
A second time penalty for jumping the start.
Yeah, okay. I react to Piastri, sorry.
Alonso reported for the same thing. This is where Piastri, he just couldn't stop the car, kept locking up, and into the barrier goes the championship leader.
So Ocon is one of the drivers.
Ocon has got hit by Hulkenberg, and I think the stewards might look at that. Wow, what a wild start here in Baku. The World Championship leader out, and plenty of incidents happening already, but Max Verstappen got the dream launch that he wanted. He leads from pole with the Williams of Sainz looking to put pressure on him. And now we get back on the way, and Verstappen's got a really good restart. Sainz will follow him down in second place. Dennis Lawson, there we got a change there. The team Mercedes fourth and fifth. Then comes Tsunoda. Russell's gone deep. Through goes Yuki Tsunoda to take fifth place. Isaac Hadjar is now on the inside of George Russell. Then comes Charles Leclerc. Lando Norris is down in ninth. Norris needs to score a huge score of points today to get back into this championship battle. Now then, Charles Leclerc, he had a good reaction there. Norris did well to cover up Leclerc, but then Norris let Leclerc stay in the slipstream. Leclerc went to the outside, slammed on the brakes, and got through. Oh, wide moment there for one of the Racing Bulls. That's Hadjar. Leclerc has got past him. Leclerc is now seventh now, so Norris will now have an opportunity to get past Isaac Hadjar, and he's going to go for it down the straight. Lando Norris is going for it on Isaac Hadjar, and Lando Norris is back up to 8th place for McLaren, and this is what Norris needs to score a huge haul of points on Piastri in the championship. With Piastri out, Norris is hoping for some miracles. Here we go again, Lando Norris looking around the outside of Charles Leclerc, and there goes Lewis Hamilton on Isaac Hadjar. That's 9th place now for Lewis Hamilton as Lando Norris putting pressure on Charles Leclerc. Yuki Tsunoda continues to defend from George Russell, but he's got a bit deep. This might allow George Russell the opportunity to get past the Red Bull in front. Tsunoda covers off the inside line. Russell has the outside line, and George Russell is up into 5th place after getting past Yuki Tsunoda. A good move. Oscar Piastri watching the highlights on the Marshall's phone there from the post, and this is Alex Albon spinning Franco Colapinto. Well, one Williams is up fighting at the front. The other Williams makes contact with the Alpine of Colapinto, and that's surely a penalty coming Albon's way. A 10-second time penalty for Alex Albon for causing a collision with Franco Colapinto, who scored his maiden World Championship points here last year with Williams with the Argentine. Now he's round and at the back of the field. Kimi Antonelli putting pressure on Liam Lawson. Two rookies fighting for a net third at the moment, and there goes Antonelli, who breezes past Lawson. The Mercedes ahead of the Racing Bulls after being stuck behind him for long. Lando Norris is into the pits then. This needs to be a good stop for McLaren. Norris, it's slow. What's going on? Another a slow stop for McLaren and for Lando Norris. That is going to cost Norris a huge load of positions. Here goes Lawson, and there goes Leclerc. They jump Norris. Norris, though, will try and come back at the two in front. Let's see why we had a slow stop. Oh, the front right. That's why Lando Norris' stop was slow. Right then, in comes Yuki Tsunoda from third place. This is to cover off Liam Lawson. Tsunoda comes out ahead of Lawson. That is what the Japanese driver wanted. So hold on to fifth. No, not anymore. As there goes Liam Lawson against the man who replaced him at Red Bull. Liam Lawson up into fifth place for Racing Bulls. He gets past Yuki Tsunoda. George Russell has made his stop, and he has now got himself up to second place. A really good result in the cards for George Russell. Now he's jumped Sainz, and now he can hold on to second. Lando Norris is close to Charles Leclerc. Is the McLaren going to get past the Ferrari and move up to 7th? Norris gaining more points on Piastri in his championship battle with Max Verstappen winning. Verstappen could be back in the championship fight for the rest of the season, who knows? But Lando Norris has got through on Leclerc. We are on the last lap. Here in Baku, Norris needs to give it everything. He can't get past Tsunoda there. He's got one more opportunity to get past the Red Bull, and that is at the exit of this straight. Can Lando Norris get past the Red Bull in front? No, he can't. Tsunoda holds him off. It has been another dominant day for Max Verstappen, who is looking to cruise back into this championship battle. The man from the Netherlands is going to win once more. Max Verstappen wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and it's 2 in a row for the Flying Dutchman. George Russell will come home to take a well-deserved second place after coming into this weekend feeling ill with a sore throat. He takes second for Mercedes, and it's joy for Williams as Carlos Sainz comes on to take third. Williams are back on the podium for the first time since 2021. Kimi Antonelli 4th, Lawson 5th, Tsunoda 6th, Norris scores points away from Piastri, but it's only 7th for the man second in the championship. Hamilton, Leclerc and Hadjar complete the top 10, but it's Verstappen victorious in Azerbaijan. Sainz on the podium.
Vamos! Vamos! Best time in my career, guys. You cannot imagine how this is. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say, this is my first smooth operation in Williams. And not the last, and not the last.
Max Verstappen has dominated at this race once again. George Russell with illness on Thursday has earned with second in the race, and well done to Carlos Sainz and Williams, who are back on the podium. And that is another championship twisting race. McLaren haven't sealed the constructors today. They're going to have to wait until Singapore in 2 weeks' time to seal it. What a day it has been. What a weekend it has been here in Azerbaijan.